It is Thursday, August 1st, which means it is the first day of Gen Con. I am up at 3:30 a.m. to go meet Joe so we can head up to Indy. I unfortunately missed the window to ship my badge. I just completely forgot about it, like put it in the back of my mind, and now I have to go pick up my badge at Will Call. That opens at 7. I just want to make sure I have my badge before everything starts. We have a demo slotted at 8 a.m. for Union Arena, and then the One Piece Treasure Cup starts at 10 a.m. So I want to get up there, get my badge, and just be ready for the weekend, right? Everything is packed, ready to go. Let's go pick up Papa Joe. I'm never up this early, so I was like, you know what? I think Dunkin' opens at 3. They open at 4, so I can't even grab coffee before I go to get Joe. So stop by the gas station. I'm surprising Joe, since he's the one driving, with the best flavor of Ghost Energy. This is the Swedish Fish. Not sponsored, by the way. It's just the best flavor that they have. So let's go get him. Just two dudes getting ready to go to Gen Con. Woo! They might kiss. We have made it. There's Joe. We have made it to Indy. Now it is heading to Will Call to pick up my badge. And hopefully we can get some demos in before I have to go to the Treasure Cup and before Joe has to go work Pokemon. Yeah, dude, let's go get ourselves a nice little Gone promo. That's what I'm really pumped about. Badge secured. I think the doors open at 7:30 for the demo hall, so we're gonna try to get in there before I have to rush over to Lucas Oil for the Treasure Cup at 10. Demo hall is still setting up, so there's not a whole lot to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and work my way over to Lucas Oil since I have to be there at 10 anyway. Officially in Lucas Oil Stadium and signed in for the One Piece Treasure Cup today. There's only 512 players, it is capped. I am signed up for a ton of the demos for Union Arena, and I think 2 or 3 of the demos for One Piece. That way I can get my promos later today and early tomorrow. We did lose Joe. He has to go work Pokemon, so now I'm just kind of sitting around hanging out until the Treasure Cup starts here in about 20-ish minutes. Just wrapped up round 1. I lost, so I am 0-1 to start this Treasure Cup. I lost to Black Yellow Luffy, which I think is my worst matchup as Lucci. It also didn't help that for 3 turns in a row, the person that I was playing was able to drop 3 of the blocker Sabos, which prevents me from KOing anything on the board, back to back turns. So that kind of really set me back. I wasn't really able to establish anything, and at the same time they had 3 blockers on the board. So with that being said, that's where we're at. I did go ahead and grab my participation stuff, so we do get this Dawn for playing in the Treasure Cup. Definitely something that I'm gonna have to break out and sleeve up in my Dawn deck. And then we also got 6 packs of OPO6 for playing, so let's go ahead and open these real quick. Speaking of Dawn, pack 1, straight to the back. Ooh, okay, we take that. A little Alt Moria action. Straight to the back. Shanks and Absalom. Last entry pack here. Oh, I have 3 leader packs in this. I mean, really, I can't complain though. This is a pretty solid pool. My first ever One Piece event bigger than locals, and I go 0-2 drop. I just lost to Blue Purple Croc. I had 12 cards in hand, and it was like multiple Tempest Kicks and Ice Age. I had Isho on the board, so I was just going to completely clear this board of like 2 big Crocs and a Boa, and I'm looking at my 12 card hand and I was like, I think I just win this game. And then he goes tap 4, play Pudding. So my 12 card hand turned into a 5 card hand and I had nothing to follow up on it. It was awful. That card is like the bane of my existence, honestly. But 0-2 drop. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go over to the main hall and look at vendors and stuff and see what cool stuff we can find. I signed up for some demos too, so kind of start grinding, getting those promos. I was just gonna pass up all the food, but I can't pass up a good taco truck. Let me tell you, those tacos, solid. I love the fact that they do the block party here. It makes it really easy to have so much different food at your disposal. Now, obviously, some places are gonna be a little busier than others. Like there's literally nobody at that taco truck, but you know, ease of access. Now, get to go roam the hall a little bit and see if I find anything I want to buy. I finally found a place to like sit down and reorganize for a second. The exhibit hall is just so packed, so trying to navigate my way through there, you know, it does take a little bit of time, but everyone's excited it's the first day. I did stop by the Bandai retailer and I took this photo. Looks pretty good if I do say so myself, but also that got me the Bleach action point for Union Arena. But I have some buddy battles with Zach, some buddy battles with Luke for One Piece, and you know, I have some learn to place for One Piece too because I want the Luffy promo. So we got some stuff to do. We got a lot of walking around and stuff to buy. Cheswick sells defective dice. These dice were $3 because they were defective. The thing is, like, it's defective to them, but you can't really tell. I've looked through these dice and none really look like too bad. So we take that too. $3 dice, love to see it. Gotta stay hydrated, you know? I didn't get to put this in earlier. I had to pack up my stuff and like sprint to my table for round 2. But shout out to the homie Jared for donating the first winner, hopefully first of many, winner Beppos to the Beppo binder. I appreciate you, sir, and I hope that you did a lot better in the tournament than I did. I have found Simon in the crew, and Simon has pretty much converted a ton of people to try this new trading card game called Altered that he's like really high on. He gets really aggravated with me because I call it NFT the card game, and now he is converting me to go and run a demo for it to get a promo for it. Now, with that being said, I have a Union Arena demo at 2 o'clock. It is a little after 1, so we'll knock this out real quick. I'll come back, get my Gone promo. We're cooking.
Well, we've been messing with each other's reserve.
Hello.
I think that's how you're...
The day is winding down. I grabbed some One Piece packs to open in the hotel room. Joe just got off the ship from Pokemon. He is going to do the same. Joe and I officially made it back to the hotel. They were selling One Piece for retail in the venue from Bandai. So I have some packs of OPO3 and some packs of OPO5 to open up. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we have an alt art leader. Who we got? Sabo leader, okay, not great, but still. We'll take that. Pack 3. Secret Katakuri, baby. Hey, that's like a $60 hit. Okay. We'll take the Cracker in brand new. Now those are some pretty good hits. So on top of all the pools that I had for day 1, here is my promo haul for day 1, I guess. So I got my action point for Bleach for Union Arena. I am not a fan of this game. I'm just gonna put that out there. The One Piece demo got you a Luffy promo card. They do have a holo version of this for taking a survey starting tomorrow, so I will be picking that up as well. And like I said, Simon convinced me to play Altered, so I do have 2 of the Altered promos that I got from testing that today. I do just have to cover the QR codes on the bottom corner of them because they are unique QR codes. You pretty much scan them and then you have the cards on like your online collection and then you can print them and stuff. It's a whole thing. I would just look up Altered if you're interested. Day 1 is pretty solid. We're gonna chill for a little bit and then we're going to meet the Gen Con social media team along with the other content creators and visit Indy, and we have like a little get together planned and downtown Indianapolis for a little bit tonight just so we can kind of all catch up and, you know, hang out for a little bit. Joe and I just got dinner. We have been up since early this morning. We've been going all day long. So we're definitely looking forward to the sleep tonight and then getting up tomorrow and doing it all over again. Joe and I are up at 7 a.m. We're ready for day 2. We're gonna actually go and make our demo on time to get our Union Arena Gone promos. And like I said last night, I had an event to go to with Visit Indy and Gen Con. And would you look at my badge ribbon? Official Gen Con content creator. We're really out here. I don't know why Bandai changed the way they're doing promos this year because it has just been a mess. Yesterday, when I did my Union Arena promo, I didn't get the Gone promo, and now today, we have this massive line for the survey promos. I don't know what changed between this year and last year, or why they're doing it this way, or why they made it like super difficult to get promos, but like when you tell people that something is limited, you're gonna have people line up for it. The staff here, I will say, is doing the best that they can to handle the situation, but like, what are we doing? Luke and I just took down a buddy battle. It's pretty much like a one-piece 2v2 event where you're able to attack people on like the other side of the board. You can use blockers for each other, you can use counters in each other's hands, things like that. It was a really fun format. Just for entering the event, we did get an event pack 4, and then for winning, we got another event pack 4, and then we also got packs of OPO6 for entering as well. I have a full TikTok about that on Gen Con's TikTok for my takeover, so go ahead, feel free to go look at that. But I did end up pulling 2 Sabos out of my event packs, which is kind of funny. But at the same time, like, I wanted something a little more than 2 Sabo. I really wanted the Momonosuke, but we take what we can get. So this morning, when I was waiting in line for the Luffy promos, I ran into an exhibitor, and they were talking about this new TCG that they're working on and invited me to their booth at some point today. Told me to come by, pick up a few promos to kind of learn how to play. I'm over in the 2900 block. So now I'm going to the 2900 block to see if I can find the game and try it out. So today's been kind of a chill day. I knocked out a ton of the content that I am doing for Gen Con. I went and hung out by the food trucks, had a really good sandwich earlier today. But then other than that, it's been like collecting promos. Sure, absolutely. BCW Irradiant, best sleeves on the market. Perfect, thank you. We just got free card sleeves. BCW Irradiant, definitely check them out. We'll give them a shot, might as well. So like I said, knocked out a majority of my content for Gen Con today. I am playing in the regional tomorrow. I did that buddy battle with Luke this morning. I said it's kind of a chill day, but it's been kind of busy. I did go promo collecting this morning, so I got this. There's also a Shumon behind this for Digimon. I got my Gen Con Gone, finally. I got the Luffy promos from the Learn to Plays. I have 2 of the Bleach action points now, and, wait for it, 1 of the JJK action points. These are really cool. There's also a holo version of the demo Luffy, which I think is really cool. The holo version just looks significantly better though. And then these are the other Bandai promos that you get. There's also one for Dragon Ball Super, which I just gave to Luke. I got to open some Shrouded Fable. Shout out to Troll and Toad for not having these crazy prices like some of these other places do here. I did hit another Altered demo. I did the live for Gen Con there. I feel like Altered is a really good mix between board game and trading card game. It's nothing that I could see myself playing competitively, and I know Simon is like super high on it, but the game as a concept for itself is very fun. I can't believe they just gave me free sleeves. I mean, we might as well try them out. They said these are the best sleeves on the market. I think I'll be the judge of that. So they're nice. They shuffle very well. There's not a whole lot of room at the top, which is kind of like same thing for like katanas and dual specs. The only thing that does have a lot more room at the top is Dragon Shield. However, the sleeves themselves are really thin. They glare pretty bad. This is what I'm talking about. You see the glare a lot, and you can see where the sleeve itself, like the clear part here, like has nooks, crannies, and dips throughout it. They're fine sleeves. I wouldn't say that they're the best on the market, but you know, that's where they're working. They have to promote their product like that. But definitely sleeves I'll be using for like storage or shipping, things like that. But hey, free sleeves are free sleeves. I'm not gonna say no. Luke, what did you get? This is the eBay booth? For free? The deck box might be better. The eBay deck box might be better. This is crazy. You gotta go on a quest. This is hilarious, actually. Dead TCG booth got me again. So I got some dot hack packs. I love this game back in the day. I played it on my PS2 all the time. And yeah, I didn't even realize that these were a thing. And then my friend Sable let me know that they existed. So being able to see those is pretty cool. I grabbed 3 packs of good old Chaotic, my beloved, and then 1 pack of WWE Raw Deal. This has to be really old. The cardstock's real flimsy. Of course, it's always no sealed gang around here. And I don't know what these dot hack things look like. Oh. It's got the PS2 graphics on it. Hold on, look at this. I don't even know how you're gonna play it. Oh, that was a hollow, hold on. You might be cooking on this pack. These cards even look like early 2000s Thunder Armor. We're cooking. WWE Raw Deal Revolution. Printed in 2007. They had a John Cena Doctor of Thugonomics deck. Honestly, I might be going back for it. Look at how warped these cards are just from age. And they're just like, I guess not screenshots, but like pictures, still frames, that's the word I was looking for. From, you know, live events, TV, stuff like that. Is that Chris Benoit? Finally, I have my first edition Silent Sands packs. I wanted to buy Vermilion Invasion, but those packs, dude, I don't know why Chaotic cards shot up so much, but they're expensive. Ooh, what is this? Rot Cloud. What you know about Rot Cloud? Hey, dude, as an Underworld fan, all in.
Chaotic?
Ooh, Rasnus, baby. That's what, Slash Claw? Early morning, it's regional morning for One Piece. We did pick up Zach last night. Officially here for his first Gen Con.
Let's do it.
So we are gonna go ahead and go over to Lucas Oil. I did do a little bit of testing with Joe this morning. So, you know, we're locked, ready. Time to lock in to not go 03 drop, but if we do, we're at Gen Con and it's fine. We have early access to the vendor hall today. Shout out to Gen Con. So we're gonna go hit eBay, see if they have those collector's packs for us already, and see if we can get an eBay deck box. That's my plan anyway. And then we have to hit Bandai so Zach can get the Bleach action point. But let's go. Had to cut the early exhibit hall access a little short this time around, just because where's he at? Zach, have the One Piece regional to go play in. So we're working our way up to the club lounge in Lucas Oil Stadium. That way we can go get some games in. Unbiased opinion, what is winning this event?
Blue Dofi.
I just beat Blue Dofi, so you're wrong. I know that for a fact. We are 1-0 to start the day at the regional. I just played Blue Dofi. It was a very, very close game. They ended their last turn with 2 of the 3 drop Dofi blockers on board and 12 cards in hand. And I was like, well, we're gonna have to work. I was able to like strategically place my Don to get big swings off to make them go down to like 3 cards in hand. And then I was able just to swing for 8 with Helmeppo, and that's all she wrote. However, Zach had the quickest win ever.
Farming. The guy didn't even show up.
Too scared of Rob Lucci's power. That's exactly what it is. I gotta find Luke. I need to check in with our guy to see how Anel did. Okay, lost. Went ahead and dropped, so me and Zach can go peruse the exhibit hall here, but I did get my entry. I did pull a Alt Art Gecko out of my entry packs for the Treasure Cup, and if I'm being honest, my pool's just been kind of crazy all weekend, so let's see if that continues here. Pack 1, an absolute stinker. Pack 2, nothing. Pack 3, hey, you said you needed another Shanks?
Yep.
There you go. Oh, there is an alt art in mine.
Oh, okay.
Last 2 packs before my battery dies. Another Absalom? What are we doing? Momonosuke and Luffy on the Charger. Zach opened his regional packs. Zach got the Gear 5 Luffy and the Law. Pretty nice. Pack 1. We got the Kid. And then we also pulled the Law. Just saying, One Piece regionals, super worth it. been a long day. This is the deck box that we got from eBay this morning when we stopped by and talked to Joe. Shout out to Joe from eBay. I did an interview with him for the Gen Con official TikTok page, so it's up there if you want to go see what they were up to here. We are back in the demo hall. The other hall closes in like 10 minutes. We have a 6 o'clock buddy battle, me and Zach do. The buddy battle that I did before was with Luke. It was Anel and Lucci. This time, we're just double Lucci, baby. You're a great friend and a great companion. We just stopped by Universes and did a demo. We ended up getting 4 of the promos for Attack on Titan, mid-mech anime. I said what I said. I finished my altered promos today, making sure you can't see any of the QR codes. You can't. I finished all of my altered promos today, so that's a W. There's a dude. Oh, hey! There's somebody playing Magic that is cosplaying as Boo from Dragon Ball, and it is just so perfect. And every time I see him, I'm just amazed because it is probably the best cosplay I've seen all weekend, if I'm being 100% honest with you. It just looks so good. But the time is now 5:53. Me and Zach got a buddy battle to go in.
So Jacob left me with his camera because he's at the buddy battle. So let's go see how he's doing in that and get some footage of him doing that.
Unfortunately, Double Lucci did not get there. Zach and I just lost. However, I still get 2 packs of OP06 and then a event pack 4. Let's go ahead and just get right into it here. Mangazora right here.
I like this being
Just kidding. Is that that's a Charlotte pudding. You're lucky. You're lucky that you need it. That thing was getting ripped. I think it's an SR. I can't stop pulling the shanks. You need a third one?
It plays a 4. I need boss monsters.
Freaking Sabo.
Sabo?
Again.
Oh, rest in peace.
Third Sabo.
I'll trade you for the Jinbei.
No.
Your third Sabo.
The third Sabo of my event packs. I've opened 3 out of these Buddy Battle event packs, dude. Today is the last day of Gen Con. It's Sunday. It's the shortest day of Gen Con. But we're here. Another 8 a.m. day. Joe and Zach are here with me. Me and Zach have a Buddy Battle. Joe has to go work. But I want to keep going. Full strides into the last day. The thirst for Bandai promos is so real. It's insane. Well, Zach and I just lost our second buddy battle of the event. This time we played against Blue-Green, Rosinante, and Anel, which is an insane pairing when it comes to buddy battles. The Rosinante just gets a free blocker, so you can get them down to 0, but they can just continue to block for Anel, and then Anel is just Anel, you know? It got down really, really close, like to the nitty-gritty, and they ended up taking it down. That 8-drop kid is also insane in buddy battles because both players have to attack to the 8-drop kid. It's insane. But anyway, 2 packs of 06. Let's see what we got in here. I have an insane amount of one-piece bulk from this weekend. Judge. Kept pulling Katakuri out of OP03 though. Not pretty nice. Can't complain about that, honestly. Ooh, okay. I'll take the Alt Art Tashigi. Then I have my one-piece event pack 4. I swear, if it is another Sabo, I'm going to lose my mind. Well, I know it's not Sabo, which is great. We have Law out of event pack 4. Sunday is always the slow day for any convention that you ever go to, but it is still pretty packed in the convention hall today for Gen Con. So let's go see if there's any last minute things that we need to buy. Joe and I are in the car in the garage. There's Joe. We are about to start our trek home back to Cincinnati. Such a great weekend. Gen Con's always just so fun. Big shout out to Gen Con for, of course, inviting me out, having me do that takeover on their TikTok. It's a blast every single year, and I can't see myself not coming to Gen Con every single year, if I'm being honest. That's gonna do it this year for Indy. See you next year.